So here's Miami Beach on Labor Day weekend. It is absolutely jam-packed. Jam-packed. This from space, or from a helicopter, must look pretty fucking fantastic. It must look pretty fucking fantastic. There is a lot of people here. For a second I was like, why are there so many fucking people here? And then I remembered it's Labor Day weekend. So I don't know what you can hear, if you can hear me at all, but this is mainly a visual. I love these little sandbars, or where the sand protrudes out. There's a little sandbar back there where there's some people sitting around. So this Labor Day weekend is happening out here on Miami Beach, everybody. It is happening. How many of these buildings are fucking hotels? I'm not even sure. But it is happening out here. I thought I would share. Look at all these boats. There's a shipping container. There's an advertising boat over there in the distance. And the weather is ideal. It is ideal for this kind of frolicking around. I mean, nice and warm. The water's nice and warm. Look at that. It's crystal clear over here. Amazing. Amazing. It's like little currents of cold water, warm water. It is quite incredible. I'm sure there's a lot of breeze interrupting the sound, but this is not about the sound. This is about the visual. I hope you're enjoying this visual. If you're in some miserable fucking place during Labor Day, hopefully this video can, maybe you got a big TV or something, or some VR. You get the full audio-visual Miami Beach experience here on Labor Day weekend. If you're near a beach, just drive over to the beach. Maybe you got like a shitty beach with like rocks and shit. I don't know. But might as well. Might as well. That's why I'm out here. There's really no reason for me to be out here other than, the guaranteed possibility. It's not a guaranteed possibility. The guaranteed event that I will die someday in the future. And I don't know when that day is going to be, so I might as well get as much beach hours as I can while I still can. And I mean, this is a philosophy that anybody can really do. So I was thinking about what it is I want to tackle this week, and I want to start a program to, I guess, a movement. Everybody's doing movements, but I think the movement that we really need to have is to idolize and, I wouldn't say worship, but really look up to people who have mastered a skill. And I would like to say that the skill that I've somewhat mastered, I don't really think I've mastered it, but is my best skill, is my ability to think and communicate. And I know it probably doesn't seem that way as I rip. Look at the sand. It's like all going in and out. But if there's let me put it this way. If there's a skill that I'd like to master, it's that. Look, we got an advertisement. Let's give I can barely see the screen on my phone, but it is recording. What is it? Tonight, Ari Alive. I don't know, some concert or whatever. I wonder how successful those ads are. I wonder how many people actually call or text in off those ads. I'm not sure. Look at the Coast Guard out there. The police have boats. This is very like hilly land. One step I'm like in 6 inches of water. The next step I'm in 2 feet of water. We got kids playing. We got planes flying. Here comes another. Is that the same ad? I guess it is. Just going in a circle, isn't it? No, that's a different ad. Where'd the other ad go? It's over there. This is rackets. Rackets. And they're playing with a racket while they're advertising a racket. Probably two different rackets. So, I mean, just an absolutely perfect day out here. Absolutely perfect. I'm trying not to drop my phone in the salt water, because that would inevitably destroy the phone. So, I hope you're enjoying this death-defying video. This is probably as entertaining to watch as those people who do parkour or climb up on tall buildings. Because the danger is real. The danger is very real for this phone. Not for personal injury, but for this phone. I wonder if I could like those parkour. So here's one of those little sandbars. These people are just hanging out. And just hanging out on one of these little sand protrusions. And I'm gonna go walk on this little sand protrusion right here. Look at this. We're nearly out of the water here, which is fun. So, in just a couple of inches of water right now. And I mean, what a great day to go to the beach. Look at this, the sky is like amazing. There's some rain clouds out there, typical Miami, South Florida summer pattern. Beautiful in the morning, rain in the afternoon. But right now we are in the sunny part of the cycle. So if you're out there, you're wondering when's the time to go to the beach, this would be the time. And there's another advertisement. I wonder if there's a technology to have it that those ads can read the right way from both sides. That would be a pretty interesting technology. Some kind of film that blocked out what was on the other side, and so you could print it on both sides. Because if not, there's only half of the people can actually see what your ad is saying. I think far more intelligently are the boats that have the billboards on them. Because the boats that have the billboards on them, you can put a billboard on one side and a billboard on the other side. It's easier to see, and it can be read from both sides. But these are questions that I'm not sure. Someone who has mastered the art of printing those aircraft banners, I mean, that thing is huge. But it's backwards. So I can't fucking read what that says. And I apologize for cursing. This is not a kid-friendly video. It is not. I mean, it could be if I didn't curse, but I mark all my videos as not kid-friendly just because where is the line for what is kid-friendly? I mean, are all these people in basically their underwear? Is that kid-friendly? I don't know. These are the metaphysical questions that we're not going to answer on this video. This video is about hedonism and about enjoying yourself and not really thinking about the darkness which awaits us all. Because right here, we are out in the light. We are out in the bright, bright light, which is an absolute rarity in the universe. On a percentage basis, darkness fills a much, much larger percentage. Light fills up such a small percentage of the universe that it's practically completely dark. You know, from if you did one of those little bar graphs between darkness and light, lightness would take up such a small sliver, it would nearly be indistinguishable. But we have the fortunate opportunity to live in the very small sliver, which is light, before we inevitably reach eternal darkness. So that's why you should go out to the beach and enjoy yourself, because the darkness is coming either way. Whether you go to the beach or not, the darkness is coming. So, and also apparently it's good for, you know, COVID and things like that, to get some sunlight, get some vitamin D, So let's continue this walk. Let me put my sandals back on. There we go. And now let's walk up the beach. Look at this. This place is packed. It's packed with boats. It's packed with people. This place is jamming. People got their music playing. I wonder how terrible the audio is for this video. But the essence of the message is enjoy the light before this. What's that quote? Before that long, long night, before that long, long sleep or whatever. Rage into the good night. Because the sun is raging. It really is. I'm curious how much harder those bikes with those really thick tires are to ride as opposed to a normal bike with thin tires. There's a whole lot more rotational mass. I mean, I'm sure they've made them as light as possible. And I'm sure the price reflects that. But, you know, tires like that, street bikes that have thin tires are likely easier to get going and to maintain motion because of the decreased rotational mass. I need to wash my feet.